Facebook. All right, everybody, welcome to a COVID conversation. I am Rob Zip. I'm joined by the voice of Lich King, Zach Smith. Hello, sir.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
All right, is that fair to call you the voice of the band?
I think everybody that has a part in Lich King is the voice of it.
Well, you're the vocalist. How about that?
That works for me.
Right on, right on. So I'm wearing your shirt, and before we went live, you asked, did I get it in Europe or on the U.S. tour? I got it online um, after you guys did your live stream.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we still had some left over from the tour. Hey, thanks so much for helping us out in that situation, by the way. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, so you guys were in the middle of a tour with Stonecutters and Toxic Ruin. Oh, there's the
Oh,
dog.
here's Summer. No,
Nice.
it's a cat. That's
Oh,
Summer.
that's a cat. Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of cats that are gonna jump up here at some point too. But so
I'm
you guys
sorry, what
were
were you saying, Mel?
so you guys were in the middle of a tour, and and in that tour you guys had to like stop to basically shelter in place, right?
Uh, sort of. So, the day before everything was announced, all the bands and stuff, we we were playing a show at Ralph's Diner in Worcester, Mass, which luckily for Lich King, we're based like within an hour and a half of there. So we were able to go to our rhythm guitar player Joe's house with the whole touring package and put us all up there for a day or two and come up with a plan for what to do next. So if there was a place for things to go awry like that, we were in it.
Right on, right on. Well, I guess out of all the places you could have gone, like you said, that was one of the best places. And when did you guys decide? Okay, well, we're gonna have to cancel this tour, but let's go ahead and live stream a full show.
Yeah, so that's kind of a funny story. Me and Nick Burks at about 8 o'clock in the morning. Nick Burks, the guitar player,
From
vocalist of Stonecutters. We were standing on Joe's back porch. There it is. Love those guys, man. So me and Nick Burks and I think Blake and Steve from Toxic Ruin as well. We were smoking a backwood, a blunt on the back porch in the morning, and we decided, I don't know, it was some wacky ideas. I call this the most productive blunt I've ever smoked in my life because Nick has the idea where he's like, nah, man, fuck solar panels. Like, we need to create lunar panels so we have 100% productivity. And then I'm like, wait, the tour's canceled, so we could do a live stream. And Nick's like, but lunar panels. And I'm like, no, but seriously, this is real. This could actually work. We have the resources. So Brian and Joe did a little bit of research, and we were probably 4 or 5 miles from Sonic Titan Studios, where Lich King practices, and all most of our records have been recorded there. We we took a ride up to Sonic Titan Studios with the whole touring package and found a way to make it work. And we did the live stream. So, oh, hi, Summer.
Very nice. Cat butt in the video. Nice. Well, it was awesome, dude. And I've seen some other bands do some live streams during this time, but you guys were at the beginning, and you guys did the whole show, all three bands, and you did the best. You did your best to try to entertain people between bands. I appreciated that.
Yeah, that was really tough, man. That was the hardest part for me for sure. Just like having to talk and eat up time so that it wasn't just like a bunch of people walking around and things going on, you know?
Mhm.
So I got a lot of help from Nick Burks on that. Our lead guitar player, Nick Timney, was a huge help. Mike, our bass player, did some hotel reviews. Steve from Toxic Ruin did some. My favorite bit throughout that whole thing was definitely the drummer Chris of Stonecutters. He took a Corona box and put it over his head and talked all sorts of stupid shit. It had me dying though.
It was fun, and it's still there. People can go and watch it on, I think, your Facebook page, maybe the other band's Facebook pages as well.
Actually,
Or is it gone?
it is actually on the Sonic Titan Studios page.
Okay. Okay, because that's where you guys did it at, right?
Did you hear me okay?
Yeah, you said it was at the Sonic Titan Studios page.
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you.
You're not hearing me? Um, okay, I know Steven's watching. Can someone comment? Can you hear me, guys? Okay. Zach has lost me. Maybe your AirPods have died.
Yeah, I'm having some serious a delay, some technical issues. I can't hear you at all of a sudden.
Yeah, I need a comment from somebody that's watching. We have a few people watching. So I'm on my personal Facebook. I'm on the okay, so Steven from Toxic Ruin says he can hear both of us. Oh, he's gone. Okay, well hopefully he'll jump back in. So you can see the full screen here. You can see the mess I have behind here. I got a couple of skate decks I'm going to put stickers on. But um, thanks for watching. So I am broadcasting on my personal Facebook page. I am broadcasting on the Most Epic Adventures Facebook page. I am broadcasting on the Most Metal Facebook page, the Most Metal Facebook group, um, and the YouTube for the Most Epic Adventures. It's youtube.com/RobZip. And also on Twitch, twitch.tv/RobZip. We can only do on StreamYard Pro, which is what I pay like $50 a month for. You can only stream up to 5. So I'm not doing Periscope this time because it didn't really last time. Nobody really watched from there. So we got 5 people watching. It looks like 2 of them on my personal Facebook, and then the other 3 people in other places. So, okay, Zach looks like he's back. Let's try to get him back in. Zach,
Hey,
welcome
can you hear
back.
me okay now?
I can hear you fine.
Beautiful. And we did away with the little delay that we had the whole time too. So we're doing good.
Okay, great, excellent. So, okay, you were telling me about the studios that has the concert footage on their Facebook
Yep.
page.
Yeah, it's called Sonic Titan Studios. It's owned by Brian Westbrook, the drummer of Lich King, and Anthony Medaglia, who plays drums for Graviton, and he's also the touring drummer of Atheist.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
Atheist or Killer.
Yeah, man. We also have another traditional heavy metal project together called 0 Point. It's our band that we've been doing since we were like 16 years old together. So definitely check out Sonic Titan Studios. Check out Graviton. And once the record's done, we actually just got roughs from the album today for the 0 Point record, and some pretty good stuff. I'm excited about it.
Nice. Do you guys have anything on like Spotify and stuff, or YouTube, or?
0 Point does not actually.
Okay.
We stopped doing things a long time ago. If you want to dig it up, you can find some recordings of 0 Point on Reverb Nation, and I think those were recorded when we were like 16 or 17 years old. So
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, that's
yeah,
cool. I mean, like Mr. Bungle are re-recording stuff that they're all like 50 and they're redoing stuff they did when they were like 16. So
yeah, I know exactly how that feels at this point. We've had so much fun doing it, and just working with those guys again felt great, man.
cool. So South of Heaven 88 says they caught you guys at FTA, Full Terror Assault. What I didn't you guys weren't there this past year. When did you guys play?
I think we played 2017.
Okay. Nice.
It was Toxic Holocaust, Overkill. It was a year. It was so sick to be part of that lineup. Iron Reagan was on there.
Nice. Yeah.
And
I saw some pictures from that with somebody giving like the drummer for Iron Reagan like a bong hit while they were playing or something crazy like that.
yeah, dude, I love that. And
I mean,
what else? It was also the night we met Toxic Ruin, so that was
okay.
really cool.
Right on. I found out about Full Terror Assault last year when I met Toxic Ruin at the Vakken battle.
Oh hell yeah!
So I cover the Vakken metal battle, and I went out to LA and met them, and they were killer, dude. They were killer, and they told me about FTA, and I had to check it out. So I went last year, and it's an interesting time for sure.
Definitely, there's nothing quite like it. We were lucky enough that we had a lot of friends there, so we got to hang out with a lot of people we hadn't seen in a long time, and made a lot of new friends as well. Played a killer show. It was a great stop for the beginning of a 55-day tour.
Wow, 55-day tour. That's impressive, man.
Yeah, I think that's our longest one, but we've done some long ones.
So, as a touring musician with no tours going on right now, like, what are you doing to keep your creativity going? And
Yeah, so something about Lich King is we definitely we drive off of each other, like each other's energy. So to stay connected, we've weirdly enough we've been playing a lot of Rocket League together, and
okay.
in Halo 3 we've been playing a lot
so,
of
so
Xbox Live, like all of us
I
together,
heard
and it's been so fun, man.
I heard you really sucked at Halo 3.
Oh, how'd you hear I suck at Halo 3?
I thought it was common knowledge.
Who's talking about my Halo 3 skills?
Whoever runs your Twitter.
Oh shit, yeah, that's Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I am bad at Halo 3.
I'm bad at video games, period. I've been playing Goat Simulator. Have you played that?
I haven't, but I'm also not on Twitter, and I got to know what Tom said about me. What's going on? What did he say?
He just said, here, I'll read it to you. He told me, God, it's so funny. Let me get to that account. I've got too many Twitter accounts. You're not on Twitter, and I've got too many Twitters.
Yeah, I'm kind of cranky about this. I might have to talk to
Okay,
Tom as soon
okay.
as
He
we're
says,
off here.
please ask why he sucks so bad at Halo 3, and then when he asks how you heard, just say it's common knowledge. I'm begging you.
Oh, what an asshole!
Well, you said we were going to be on here talking shit, so
Yeah. Oh, all right, all right. Well, my girlfriend killed Tom Martin 3 times on Halo last night. She's never played in her life, so he's really laughing. No, I definitely had a few beverages in me last night, and I was not doing well in Halo. It was rough, dude.
Well, dude, I guarantee you, if I got on there, you'd kick my ass. I don't even have a. What are you playing on Xbox One or whatever?
Yeah,
I just got a PS4 like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, maybe.
nice, dude. Get Rocket League so we can play. Rocket League's cross-platform, and you can add people through the video game itself. So we got to play some Rocket League.
Yeah, I think I have it. That's the soccer car game, right?
Yeah, dude, car soccer. It's the best
Yeah,
game in the world.
I was playing that a little bit. I just couldn't figure. I was like, okay, you go, you hit the ball. I don't know. Yeah.
That's it. You got it. I mean, you're basically an expert.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Shit, how do you do that? How do you get onto like cross-platform gaming like that? I know they were talking about that before, but
Yeah, so if you hit the R button in the regular menu, you can punch somebody's Rocket League code into it, and you can play with people on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
okay. I'll have to look into that. I suck, dude. I suck so bad at video games. It's horrible.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
It's just one of those things. It's like with the this quarantine shit going down. I'm just so bored, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy a PS4." You know?
Yeah, well, that's exactly how. Actually, you know what? I bought my Xbox on Cyber Monday because it went on sale for $150 with the new Star Wars game, and
Nice.
I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and I wanted to play through that just for the story.
Which game is that?
Um, something. Shit. What the hell is it called?
Was
It's.
that was that the one with the kid from that played Joker on Gotham? It was like the main character. It's
I
like a red.
don't know exactly. I don't know who voiced anybody, but I know that I played all the way through the game and I absolutely loved it. Hold on one second. Hey Megan, can you do me a favor? Can you turn on my Xbox and tell me what the name of the Star Wars game on there is? Thank you. Shout out to my girlfriend Megan, by the way. She is the sweetest.
So are you guys locked in together? Locked down together?
Yeah, we're I've been staying at her house, but I've also been back to work. So I've basically just been on people's roofs, like rebuilding their chimneys and shit. Ah, that's the one. Thank you. It's called Jedi: The Fallen Order.
Okay. Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. Right on. Sounds fun. I
Yeah,
just
it's pretty sick.
I just got Battlefront 2 and like I started playing it and it like made me play as like a battle droid and like I
Oh,
would
dude. Yep.
I would like move in for a couple seconds and then I'd get my head blown off just like that.
Yeah, bro. You just got to get good.
I just got to keep playing as the battle droid for a while.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get there.
I'll get there. I just need to turn it on and play some more.
How many people we got watching right now? Who decided to tune in tonight?
Right now it says in total we have 7 currently watching.
Seven.
It fluctuates, man.
Hey, man. Nobody wants to listen to me talk for that long, So
It's
I get it.
fine. It's fine. So like okay, you Lich King, you guys are a thrash band. You
We
have
are.
you have a unique voice. You don't have like a typical thrash voice, but you you kill it, dude. You kill it.
Oh, thanks, man. I
So
appreciate it.
I mean, I wouldn't have bought your shirt and asked you to join me today if I thought you sucked.
Hey, man. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of interviewers out there that get stuck with interviewing people that they hate. So,
Well, what's the point? I don't see the point in that, man. I'm not.
but
I'm not.
I do. I'm sorry. I do appreciate the kind words. That was very nice of you. Cheers.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and lick your boots or whatever.
I mean, it was still very nice. I
well,
appreciate it.
I I know you're up in the Northeast and it's hard to get down here to Texas, but I would love to see you guys play down here sometime. I would
Yeah.
really love that bill with Stonecutters and Toxic Ruin was killer. Like I saw Stonecutters last year in Austin at South by Southwest, and
Nice. Yeah. Where did we play in Austin? We played with Ass in Austin. It fuck. It might have been called Wits End.
I don't even know. There's so many places in Austin. Well, there were so many places. I think a lot of places are actually like this is rough, man. This has been rough on a lot of businesses and bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, man. I still I don't even know how to handle the whole thing. I'm just taking it day by day.
Well, yeah, you said you're still working, right? Working on roofs and shit.
Yeah, I just got back to work on Tuesday because we found totally outside work that I could go do by myself.
Yeah,
So that was nice. But, it definitely sucks.
yeah. It's so this is like a new thing for you then,
What do you mean?
doing the roof stuff.
Oh no, dude, I've been a chimney technician for 5 years.
Okay,
I
okay.
I install secondary heating appliances. I do mortar work and masonry and stuff like that. That's
Okay, so
that's
you're not
how
you're
it
not
gets
like
by.
it. You're not like an 1800s London chimney sweep.
It's not. It hasn't evolved as much as you think it has. Trust me.
That's
You're
great.
still on the roof with like this brush, just like, yep, here we go. Like you're churning butter or something. It's something else, but it's also given me the opportunities that I've gotten. It's a very small trade, so I get a lot of leeway with it, which is what gives me the opportunity to tour.
Right on. Yeah. And I can imagine like summer would not be a huge business time for people needing their chimneys taken care of, right?
Yeah, it's usually autumn like crazy. And summer, that's usually where we prefer to do our mortar work and stuff like that. But like when it comes between that job and touring, it's going on tour like without question,
Sure,
no matter
absolutely.
what time it is. So
Absolutely. So did you guys have anything coming up that you I mean aside from the tour that you just had to cut short, did you have any future touring that you had to
we did. Unfortunately, I can't really discuss them,
Yeah, fair
but
enough. Fair enough.
we had a couple of things in the works that were going to be decent sized tours, but we're also in negotiations for when this is all wrapped up. So I don't want to spoil it, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that nobody would be disappointed. Some killer stuff. I was so pumped, and I'm even more excited to know that they're still interested in working with us. So
Nice. Nice, man. Well, hopefully whatever that is makes its way down to Texas, and if not, another trip to FTA.
yeah, it should make its way down to Texas. You're in Houston area, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we played out there 2017 at like a VFW. It was an interesting stop on the tour. It was scheduled for a different venue, but it was right before you guys got I'm sorry, it was right after you guys got hit with those hurricanes, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
they had to change locations and we ended up at like a VFW and it was a fun show for sure.
Well, that's cool, man. I was not there. I have like a weird work schedule, so sometimes it's hard for me to get to stuff. And then, yeah, with Hurricane Harvey just destroyed Houston, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
What do you do for work, Rob?
So I work for Disney.
Oh, that's badass, dude. I'm a huge Disney fan.
Well, okay, so I worked for Fox and broadcasting the Fox Sports regional networks, and Disney bought us last year, and then Sinclair bought the networks, but Sinclair doesn't have a facility to broadcast the networks yet, so they hired us to continue to broadcast the sports networks.
Nice. Oh, the
So
sports networks. So are you a sports guy?
um yeah, yes and no. Like, I love my Houston teams. I know there's some hate for the Astros, but I don't care. I still love them no matter what.
I'm not a baseball man. My question is, what about the Rockets?
I love the Rockets.
Dude, James Harden, man, like I've been more entertained by few players in the history of the game. I love watching James Harden,
Okay,
man.
people either love them or hate them.
Yeah, basketball is my favorite sport, like without a doubt. In my opinion, it's the most athletic by far. And I played football. I've been a football fan since I was a little kid. But I mean, basketball is just it requires so much talent to play, and James Harden blows me away.
Yeah, I mean he's fantastic. I love him. Yeah, he's definitely a polarizing figure. But so you're in Western Massachusetts, right? Is that right?
Um, Lich King's based out of there.
Okay.
I live in the Manchester, New Hampshire area, though.
I I have no I don't really know where that is. So like, okay, I
Uh,
know I know Boston is on the east, and let's say Pittsfield is in the west, right?
yeah, kind of. I wouldn't call it the West. It's
No,
it's. I mean, yeah, that's Western Mass for sure.
because I know
But
that's where the Basketball Hall of Fame is, right? In Pittsfield,
Springfield.
Springfield. Okay.
Yeah, Abner Doubleday created basketball in Springfield, Massachusetts.
And how far away is that from you?
It's about 2 hours from me.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, all of New England is very close together,
Right, right.
and there's a lot of major cities here. Like even New York City is very close to us. It's 4 hours. So It's all very cramped. Portland, Maine, Manchester, New Hampshire, Nashua, New Hampshire, all the Massachusetts cities, Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Rhode Island, Cape Cod. They're all within like 3 hours of each other.
Have you heard of this Viking buffet in Rhode Island?
Yeah, I've seen a lot about that.
But you haven't been.
I haven't been yet. No, I'd love to go though.
Dude, that sounds like an episode of The Most Epic Adventure. Like I fly up there and go to the Viking buffet with Lich King.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we would be happy to make that happen. Trust me.
It's like $100 a person though.
I mean, it's in my backyard basically. So I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't willing to do that.
I was dating this woman who she liked food a lot. That was like our thing. We would eat and fuck. That was it basically. Right. And she actually told me about that, and I was like, well, let's go. And she was like, dude, I can't let you take me there.
That's sick though.
So it was okay. So I haven't gotten to go, but I still want to go.
Hell yeah. I mean, dude, anytime you want to make the trip, once we're able to do so,
yeah,
I would love to go get some Viking food with my pal Robb.
Well, it's like, I don't think it's a Viking. I think it's just like, there's like lobster tails and steaks and.
Okay, you lost me for a second. I have a shellfish allergy, bro.
Okay.
So sorry.
So how allergic? Like just being in the same room with it, or?
No, it'll give me like a weird throaty thing. But even if I eat it, it won't like kill me on sight or anything like that. You know what I mean? It just makes me feel really wonky. Makes it a little hard to breathe for a while, but I come around. And it's kind of an interesting allergy because my mother and my two sisters all developed this shellfish allergy at 21, as did I. So I also know how delicious it is, and that makes it like that much worse.
Because you've had the taste. You've tasted the flesh of the shellfish.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, man. I love me some steamed clams, man.
So, like, clam pizza's a thing up there, right?
What? No.
No?
I've never heard of a clam pizza in my life.
Yeah, it's a thing. I think maybe it's like Connecticut or something. But, I mean, yeah, clam pizza's a thing.
I'm not familiar, but, I mean...
But you can't eat it, so...
Hey, everybody watching on Facebook, if you've ever had a clam pizza in your life, throw a heart in the comments section real quick. I gotta know who hasn't had a clam pizza.
I'm like, so like the comments, I'm trying to look at the different places for the comments. So we okay, South of Heaven 88 on YouTube. He says, mosh it up. Caught Lich King at FTA. Love the live stream concert y'all did. Thrash till death. And he wanted me to ask you what you've been listening to lately.
Oh man. What have I been listening to lately? Oh man, I actually just saw it today. I did my weird festival lineup on Facebook, and it gives me an overview of what I've been listening to for the last 6 months. And it's proven to be a lot of Elton John, a lot of 3 Inches of Blood, Ringworm, a lot of Ringworm, the Beatles. I'm all over the place. In my downtime, I definitely listen to music to chill out a lot of the times, but I play metal, so whenever I'm trying to get motivated or something like that, I'm listening to heavy music. AFI is definitely a huge one. The first few AFI albums are
right. The first few, yeah,
yeah, they're punk and thrash albums straight up. They're so good. I would go as far to say that Davey Havok is one of my biggest vocal influences on those records.
Okay, on those records, right?
Yeah, I mean, he dumbed it way down. I think he must have torn a cord or something like that and wasn't able to do it anymore. I mean, it's night and day. So he's probably just doing what he's able to do at this point. But back then he was belting. It was insane.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. I know, like, the same thing happened with Danzig, and a friend of mine was telling me a theory that like he had a nose surgery, and then that really messed up his like air inflow.
Yeah, maybe I think it's a lot of it's just training in vocal cord fatigue. He got trained on how to sing properly, so then that rawness kind of dissipated. But I know exactly what you mean. I would go as far to say that Davey Havok and Danzig are two of the most comparable vocalists
Right.
like ever. They sound so similar. Davey is so much higher than Danzig is, but uh, their technique is so similar.
Did you ever hear that Son of Sam album? It was basically
Uh,
like the the members from Sam Hain, but Davey Havok sang.
oh, that's the sickest thing I've ever heard. I need to check that out.
Yeah, I had it. Oh no, no, whoa, no, mute this.
What happened?
Sorry, on another I'm on another tab. I opened up the Facebook because I was trying to get the comments, and it opened up the feed, so there was like a delay.
Oh no.
um, Sorry. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. It's like towards the end of Davies' better stuff, you know. And I can't remember who the I have to look now. Now I'm bothered. I have to look that shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. What did you say it was called?
Son of Sam.
Son of
Um,
Sam.
um,
That's so cool, man.
so okay, Son of Sam Wikipedia. Okay, side. Okay, here it is. The Wikipedia. It's a side project by Todd Youth. He was a guitarist for Danzig. It was while he was playing guitar for Danzig. So okay, so the initial lineup featured members of Sam Hain, Danzig, and AFI, much like blah 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 blah. So Ian Thorne, Steve Zing, and Carl Rosekist, Davey Havok, London May, and Todd Youth.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, so they actually did 2 albums. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the second. I knew I had Songs from the Earth. I didn't know about Into the Night. So, Into the Night had Ian Thorne. He was in the Chelsea Smiles.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Steve Zing was in Sam Hain, but so was London May. I don't even see. Interesting. Yeah, I actually
All right.
interviewed.
I'm taking y'all for an adventure with me to grab a beer.
Okay. Well, this is exciting. We get to see your girlfriend's house.
Yeah, it's interesting. She's a hippie.
I
So
see the
we're
Tibetan.
different, but
I see the tie dye and the Tibetan
yeah,
flag.
opposites attract, man. She's the best.
Well, that's cool. As long as you guys are happy together, that's all that matters.
Absolutely. We got my girlfriend's roommates down here. Hello. Howdy, everybody.
What's up,
This is
guys?
live. Sorry.
Well, to answer your question, you were wondering if a mobile phone would work on this, and apparently it does.
Yeah, mobile phone works very good on this. I'm pretty excited about it.
That's good.
How
That's
many
good.
viewers do we have, Rob?
Right now in total we have 11 on all platforms.
11 viewers on all platforms. Wow. We're working on it.
But
by the way, all 11 of you guys, like, share this on whatever you're watching on. Let's try to get it up to 20, and I'll be happy.
well, so the thing about this is, we're streaming it live now. It will be saved onto YouTube, so we'll be there indefinitely.
Oh,
It'll
geez. You didn't tell me that, Rob.
You thought it was just going to be live and done?
Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't think it's bad. What happened?
I don't know. You tried to turn the phone, and then okay, there we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Mission accomplished.
Nice.
Were you drinking Bud Light there?
Bud Light Seltzer. They were out of White Claw, and I was trying to keep. I was trying to keep everybody happy, you know. And now I'm drinking Bud Light Seltzer, and I think I like it. If I'm being honest.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I'm drinking water.
H2O never lets you down.
Out of my Graceland cup, limited edition.
You ever been to Graceland?
This was where I got it, dude.
Really? Wow. I figured, you never know. Some people buy stuff on eBay. Tell me something about Graceland, Rob.
It's insane. It is insane. So I mean, just imagine if you were just imagine a trailer park kid from Mississippi or Alabama or whatever getting rich and having more money than he knows what to do with, you know?
Yeah. Elvis is fascinating, man.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely was. And it's the epitome of like 70s trash chic. Like there's the jungle room where he's got like carpet on the walls and shit. It's like green shag carpet.
Love it.
And he's got the TV room. It's all yellow. And then there's like a pit with all the chairs. And there's like 3 TVs, so he could watch ABC, NBC, and CBS all at the same time. And then the barn has all of his gold and platinum records and all of his jumpsuits and stuff.
Rob, what's your favorite Elvis song?
Oh fuck! I don't know, man. That's like asking somebody what their favorite kid is.
Do you have kids, Rob?
I do not.
All right.
I do not. So yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck, man. I don't know. All I can say is I'm real excited for the Danzig Sings Elvis album to come out.
Oh, dude, I'm so psyched about that. To bring it full circle. Yeah, very excited about the Danzig Sings Elvis stuff. It could be a complete crapshoot. It could be fantastic. I'm excited to see what happens.
So far, they've put out one song on Spotify, and it sounds good.
Oh, really? I hadn't even gotten to check it out yet. What song did he do?
Oh, fuck. I knew you were going to ask me that.
I'm sorry. Next question.
No. I'm gonna look. Shit. Now I'm gonna look on my phone. His mother. One night. Yeah. So like the songs he's doing, he's not doing like all the like big hits, you know.
Yeah, I think he's probably being very selective about the songs he's doing, and that's really cool too.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, it's been obvious from the first note you ever heard Danzig sing that Elvis is his biggest influence. So,
the evil Elvis.
I'm very excited to see what he does with it.
He was supposed to do some live shows, but obviously those got postponed, not canceled, but postponed. So they're not giving people their money back. I just want
Misfits shows, man. I want Misfits shows. And I want it with that lineup. That lineup is so fucking good, man.
Did you see any of them?
I never got to see one. No, I have my whole shin is a Misfits tattoo. I'm like a huge Misfits fan, and I am so disappointed that I missed them. But I'm also just ecstatic about the lineup. Like the Dave Lombardo got the drum gig. That is like the coolest fucking thing for me.
Yeah, I mean Dave Lombardo's been busy. I mean he's doing the Mr. Bungle stuff right now.
Yeah, I think he's doing like all the Mike Patton projects right now.
Yeah, Mike Patton is he's my number one.
Dave's also in Dead Cross.
Yep. I mean, and he was in He was in Phantomas, and he wasn't in Tomahawk. Was he? He might have been in Peeping Tom. I don't remember. But yeah, Dave Lombardo is awesome. I don't know why. Things didn't work out with Slayer. I guess it was all like a
Yeah,
money.
it has to be. It has to be personal issues because, without a doubt, Dave Lombardo is the best thrash metal drummer. Period, in my opinion. He
Yeah,
is so good. He's perfect. I mean,
yeah. I don't think he lost anything. You know.
that's exactly it. Like out of the guys that have been doing it for a long time now, I think Dave has the most chops for sure. Uh, I can't even think of a second at the moment, like from that time period. Uh, Dave is just on a different level.
I'm trying to get some more people to leave some comments. The thing is like the comments are all over the place, so I'm trying to chase them down. They're not all
What do you got?
shown.
Anything
Well,
interesting?
not really.
What's
To be honest.
everybody got to say at home?
Actually, I wanted to ask you. So you found your long lost brother on your tour with Toxic Ruin, and right?
Oh, dude, yeah. My long lost brother Blake Smith. He's he's somewhere back in Wisconsin. I hope he's feeling better because last I heard from him, he was a little sick, and that's disappointing.
I haven't really talked to him. He like hearted. I think when I it was either this shirt or the Toxic Ruin shirt, or when I said I was gonna talk to you. I don't know.
Yeah,
He doesn't really talk. He'll like react. He'll like heart react every once in a while to stuff I
yeah,
post.
that's because he's just so fucking high. That kid is so high all the time. Like it was a regular thing for me. It was always like I would look at Blake and he'd be like, "Oh, hey, dude," and I'm like, "Yo, how high is Blake right now?" But yeah, one day
you
it
got
was Mike.
you got marijuana nipples right now.
Me? Oh, I do. But yeah, I love weed, but I am not anywhere near the same level as Blake, man. That kid is high.
Oh, Steven just said he's fine.
Blake's fine.
Blake's fine. Yeah, that's what Steven said.
Steve, you're watching. Hi, buddy. I miss you.
Yeah, he said tell Zach Blake wants to know how high he is.
I'm a little high, not nearly as high as Blake. But yeah, the day we realized that we were long lost brothers, Mike Dreher, the bassist of Lich King, was like, "Yo, you guys need to put your faces together right now." And we're like, we both do the closed eye smile, and he's like, "You guys are the same fucking person." I'm
That's
like,
so
what?
That's so crazy, dude. I saw that picture. I was like, "Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny." Yeah, I saw. Yeah, when I saw him at FTA, he was pretty lit up. uh,
He was pretty high.
yeah, he said he hasn't been high since tour. He's got to get a new job because he quit Jimmy John's for rock and roll. So
Time out. Blake's not high?
that's what Steven's saying. He hasn't been high since the tour because he's got to get a new job because he quit Jimmy John's for rock and roll. So I guess he quit Jimmy John's so he could go on that tour with you guys.
Guys, somebody go check on Blake right now. He can't be doing good. That poor kid.
Yeah,
He's not high.
he's not high. Steven says nope. Steven, do you want to jump on this?
Can we get 3 people in here? I would love to see Steve right now.
I think so. Here, I'm gonna I'm gonna reply. Oh no, come on. No, don't do that. I'm trying to reply to him. Come on. Okay, now I'm getting there we go. I just gave him the link. So let's see. Let's test this out. He might be doing something. Who knows? So he said sure. He said sure. He said he's not normal. So Blake's not normal, I guess.
Can we get him in here too? I want to know. We need live evidence of how Blake is doing.
I don't know. I haven't seen Blake jump in, but yeah. So I put the link. So basically, anybody can jump in now. So
Perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's
put
get
it.
Steve in here.
I'll post it. I'm gonna post it. Oh, that's not Mac. So that was on Twitch and Facebook. My Facebook page. Okay. And YouTube. So YouTube, the Facebook page, and Twitch. I posted the link. So last time we got it was just me doing like an AMA, and some kid jumped in and started. He didn't show his video, but it sounded like he was masturbating. So
Oh, that's weird.
yeah.
Yeah, if you want to come jerk off on our live stream, like hop in.
Don't encourage it, dude.
Here I am. I'm smiling.
Steven says he can't click the link. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. But at least he's watching. He's letting us know how Blake is.
We got to get Steve in here. Steve, copy and paste into your stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna message him and see. I'm gonna see if this will work. I just sent him the link through his message, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some Steve in here. That'd be nice.
So people are liking the video.
What video?
This video that we're doing. I'm getting
this is a video. I keep forgetting this is a video. I think it's just like a one-time thing and it's gone.
No, I mean, but they can like it as we're going around, as we're going on. Steven just gave me a thumbs up. So
hope he's on his way.
Okay, I can. We'll see.
Hey, Megan, what's your plan? Megan's playing Halo 3.
She's playing Halo 3. So are they all wondering where you're at while you're not like sucking?
Yeah, none of my friends are watching this right now. They're all playing Halo 3 with my girlfriend.
Well, Steven's watching.
At least he's here.
But he can't jump in. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. But I miss you, handsome. I hope you're doing well. That was a fun thing. So every night of that tour.
Wait, we do have somebody who wants to jump in. Mosh. We're gonna bring in somebody named Mosh.
Oh, Moshy Moshington, come on in, George.
What's up, dude?
Who the hell is that, man?
I'm South of Heaven 88 on YouTube. You guys forgot Dave Lombardo, Suicidal Tendencies.
He isn't suicidal, dude, and he's been doing a great job there too. I appreciate you chiming in and calling us out on that.
I'm South of Heaven 88 on YouTube. You guys forgot.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn down your video.
That was me. I got it. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Stop.
That's a sweet. That's a sweet Jeff Hanneman shirt you're wearing there.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about all that cowboy stuff. Are you up in Dallas?
America's team, Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
You're a Cowboys fan? How do you feel about Dak?
Pay the guy. Hey, Zach, man, we tired of being locked in, and you know, it is what it is. I don't want to go on a long Corona talk, but when can we get some more live streams of the band rocking?
Honestly, it really depends on how long this stuff's extended till. I've definitely heard it thrown around.
Steve's here. I'm gonna add Steve to the stream.
Oh, Steve's here! Son of a bitch! Hey, hey.
How's it going, Zach?
Hey, Mosh. We're gonna let you go.
How are you?
But thanks for jumping in.
Peace out. Go metal.
Yeah, have a great night, man. Hey, Steve, what's up, man?
Not much. Enjoying my layoff, hanging out with the animals right now.
Wait, let me change this. Let me change this. Change this banner.
What banner?
The ticker.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. How's the What's the screen printing business been like since the shutdown?
Non-existent. We got back from tour and I got quarantined till the following Monday or whatever. And then I sent my boss a message. I was like, "Hey man, it's still cool for me to come back to work on Monday." He's like, we're gonna have to lay you off. We have no work coming in, so it's like just a skeleton crew there right now, and barely any of the salespeople are there. Everybody's working from home.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. Did anybody else in Toxic Ruin get sick?
No. Blake felt a little shitty for like the first week, but it was just like a cold and his allergies and stuff kicking in.
Yeah.
Everybody else feels fine. We're just quarantined. Bannock's been working from home. Dave still works, but when he goes on the road, he has to be home for like a week and work from home. So
yeah.
So did you get the coronavirus?
No, definitely not.
No, none of us did.
I had like a stuffy nose, and Brian had like this shitty stuffy nose, and the whole Lich King van got it.
Had it at the start of tour.
I was all right. So it was before this. It was before the virus was anywhere near as serious as it is right now. I mean, at first, it was completely different. Memes were flying around Facebook, giggling about it at the time and stuff. And I was like, "Yeah, Brian's got this sneeze. Oh boy, he's got coronavirus. He's gonna give it to all of us." And yeah, then all of Lich King got sick, and I was very concerned about the rest of the touring package getting it. Sure enough, I mean, it was just like some stupid little cold, and we're all good now.
Yeah, we were all good. I just had really bad allergies when we were out by you guys. Like the second we hit Pennsylvania, just like my nose decided it's not breathing anymore, and I had to get all hopped up on Clarendon for the rest of that tour.
Dude, Clarendon, by the way, Clarendon was the sponsor of that tour for me because, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're driving around
3 or 4 days.
I'm sorry, what was that, Rob?
I was going to say, you're driving around in early spring. I mean, you're just getting all the tree pollen, right?
Dude, and in unfamiliar areas,
Yeah.
your body can become accustomed to it. And, yeah, Ohio destroyed me, dude. Something about Ohio just gave me the worst allergies I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for me until we hit Pennsylvania. Once we got into the mountains, and like my mom's parents live out there, so my grandparents live in New York, and every time when I was younger we get out there, it was the same thing. It's just instantly like I got punched in the face. So
Steve, can you tell me where we played in Pennsylvania?
We played inside of a turtle.
Inside of a turtle.
We played on a turtle shell.
What?
So after we played in Turtle Creek, is that what it was?
Yeah, Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
it's
and
just outside Pittsburgh, and it is the strangest place, man.
They only had pizza places to eat out of.
Thank you. Yeah, there was not a bar in this whole town, but there was 9 pizza places. It was crazy.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So after the show, Mike Dreher we were talking outside, and he's like, "Oh my God, we're in a turtle shell." He's like, "Ninja Turtles like pizza. That's all they have here. We're definitely in a Ninja Turtle right now." So,
man.
Most enlightening experience I had from him all tour.
Where'd you go, bro?
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, now better? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Are you there?
Yeah, we're still here, Steve. I think maybe you're getting some window interference or something. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I can move. Oh. We'll go to this other room here.
Go closer to the router.
I'm not even on Wi-Fi right now.
No, what do you want? Oh, you're on cellular?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, our Wi-Fi sucks. It would be way worse if I was connected to it.
Oh,
fellas,
damn.
I need you to stall for like 30 seconds. I got to take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you, Steve. Here, we'll hide Zach for a second? So just be me and you. What's going on? What's going on, Steven? What's going on in the Toxic Ruin camp?
Not much. Just kind of working on new stuff. You know, getting things all polished up and dialed in and stuff with that. Yeah. Other than that, not really anything. We're just practicing and figuring out game plans and stuff, and trying to figure out what shows are still on. As of right now, I'm pretty sure we don't have shows till July, and we don't even know if those are going to be a thing anymore. So,
right.
If we had probably through April through June, we probably had like 15 shows get dropped, and that's not including the 4 from tour and stuff like that. So we're just practicing, trying to get better, and hoping that we can get back out and play again sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I know Les is she's excited to have you guys play Slam Dakota.
Oh yeah. We are we're super excited about that. We're really, really hoping that it still happens, because it would suck if it didn't, because that's like one of the bigger festivals that we were added to this summer, and we were really looking forward to making that trip out to South Dakota and stuff. So
so let's assume that is going to happen. When is that supposed to be?
July 18th or 19th. I don't know. We play on the Friday, and then that Saturday we're back in Wisconsin, playing on the other side of the state for us. So it's kind of on the way back.
Okay.
But it's like it's right in the middle of July.
That's like right before I'm supposed to leave to go to Germany for Wacken.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that's even going to happen.
I doubt it, man. Honestly, I don't think it is, because like they put out an announcement yesterday, like, because usually they announce more bands on Easter.
Yeah.
And they just put out an announcement saying right now we're still going to move forward with the festival, but we don't know. We're going to just do what the authorities tell us to do, but they haven't told us anything yet. But I mean, Wacken is very close to Denmark, and Denmark has closed everything until at least August.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. It's what a time to be alive, like I don't think anybody really knows what they're supposed to be doing right now.
No, it's crazy. Okay, Zach's back. Let's get him back in. Oh, you got moved to third place, Zach.
Oh.
Can I move these? Can I
move these?
No.
You can black me out and put me back on then if you wanted.
Here, I could do it like this, where you guys are small. Look at you.
Look at that.
Just a couple of little fellas.
And then, or I could do it like this. You get that? That looks kind of funky.
Ooh.
And then
I don't like that at all.
Oh, what's that's that. That's that. It's that.
What happened to regular? Oh, here we are.
There we go. And then just me.
Oh! Hey,
there we
Robb.
go. There we go.
Hey,
look at that.
Steve, what's your cat name?
Yeah, this is Michael.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Michael.
With that little face.
Hold on. I got something for you.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, look at that cat.
There we go.
I currently have these
like if
two.
you want to like get your girlfriend, I'd be like, that's like a Tinder photo right there.
Yeah.
You got some dogs wrestling back there on your bed.
Yeah, this one's Potato.
Oh, hey, fella. Oh, Potato. What's up,
Potato,
man?
and then Millie is this little black one right here. I don't know how to work this camera backwards.
So, Zach, have you guys played in Sheboygan?
In what?
Sheboygan, Wisconsin?
No.
No. I was talking with Joe when we were at tour about if you guys get our plan and I come up this way on the next tour, that I definitely would get you guys up by us for sure.
That. Yeah, I've never been to Wisconsin, actually. There's only a few states I haven't been to at this point, but I've not been to Wisconsin.
A lot of cheese, a lot of beer.
What's your favorite kind of cheese, Steve?
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack? Oh man, my girlfriend made me the best egg sandwich this morning. It was pepper jack, cheese, egg, and bacon with a little bit of chives. It was that good.
It's amazing.
Wish you could have been there.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Like what kind of bread?
On wheat toast.
Wheat toast. Okay. Sounds
What more do
nice,
you
man.
Yeah, I mean, no complaints on my end. That's for damn sure.
So, Steve, when you're eating your pepper jack, do you just like a regular like a jalapeno pepper jack, or do you go for like a habanero or Scotch bonnet pepper jacks? Do you go like for the real hot ones, or?
I get whatever pepper jack is on sale.
Okay.
And then get out of here. And then you just cut it off the block and just eat it. Maybe a cracker or some summer sausage or something. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend's a big fan of Colby Jacks, so she gets like little, like probably like 6-inch bricks of cheese, and she'll just like, cut it up and eat it. So
that sounds like a very Wisconsin thing to do, man. Just
yeah. We had deep fried cheese curds. They're amazing. And you get like just regular cheese curds, and it's squeaky, and I don't know. Cheese is great. I don't know what else to say about it.
Cheese is great. There was a Culver's down the street from my job, and they had cheese curds. That was nice, but they closed.
Rob,
cheese curds are pretty nice.
Rob, are you a grilled cheese guy?
Yeah, man.
Can you describe your ideal grilled cheese for me, please?
So I actually went to a grilled cheese festival.
Okay.
And they had it was amazing, man. It was too much of a good thing, actually. Like you can only eat so many grilled cheese sandwiches in a night, right? And like they cut them up into like eighths or whatever, so it wasn't like eating like a whole sandwich. But I think the winning cheese grilled cheese sandwich was like a brisket cheddar grilled cheese.
Ooh, bro, you're speaking my language right now.
But you got to also remember, I'm in Texas. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, so you got like the brisket.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. There's a place 2 miles from my house that is fucking phenomenal.
So, Rob, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My best Texas memory is from a place called Babe's Chicken. Do you have one near you by chance?
I've never heard of it.
Damn. The one I've been to was in Dallas. We went there with our friends in Incinerator, and my God, they do it like family style. In the table has like something that you rotate in the middle that has all the sides and all the mains on it, and it is. Oh, it's so good. Family style chicken, Babe's Chicken, Dallas area. Good material.
I don't know. So I'm from Houston.
Yeah.
And born and raised in Houston. And we don't really like Dallas too much down here.
Really? I'm sorry. Texas is Texas to me, man.
That's fair. And like, Mr. South of Heaven had all that cowboy stuff. I was nice to him, but I'm not a
Oh, you're a Texans guy. That's right.
I'm old. I'm 42 years old. I grew up with the Oilers.
The Houston Oilers. And they left. So I became a full-time Chicago Bears fan. Oh, dude. Okay.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I know Mr. Wisconsin. Mr. Wisconsin hates that.
All right. We're throwing beef around.
I don't know if I can be in this conversation.
Okay, Steve, well, you're already winning. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're already winning before an argument. But how do you feel about Mitch Trubisky?
I think they've already given up on him. They're talking about trading up for the Go Cowboys. So that's fine. Lots of people like the Cowboys. Lots of people like the Packers.
Hey,
Mitch Trubisky, I thought it was foolish. They were dumb to trade up to get him when they did. There was no reason for them to do that.
Dude, I think so. I'm a Patriots fan, and everybody knows like what the Patriots community is looking like right now. Like the most interesting story in the league right now. But I think the Patriots are bombing this year on purpose so that they can get the draft pick that the Bears are after.
It's possible. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them.
There's no way that they're trying to start the team that they're starting and expecting to get somewhere, you know?
That's fine. I mean, you guys can deal with the Patriots having a bad year, right?
I would love it if it meant if it meant another 10 years of the Patriots winning Super Bowls, I would love it. But
Yeah.
I'm 27, you know. When I started watching football, Tom Brady was the starting quarterback for the Patriots. I was probably like 8. So I would go as far to say that I am a Tom Brady fan before I am a Patriots fan. And I am going to be cheering him on the Bucs this year. Like,
that's so strange, man. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's very conflicting, but like considering it's been that long, it's hard for me to look at it any other way, you know? I'm a Tom Brady fan before I'm a Patriots fan.
I saw a cool like a mashup shirt. It was like the old Buccaneers logo from like the late 70s, but with Tom Brady's face.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, I don't like Tom Brady or the Buccaneers, but I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Would you wear something like that?
You don't think it's going to be good? No. The only time I've worn a Tom Brady shirt in my life was actually his college shirt.
Okay. His Wolverines.
Yeah, and it wasn't even really on purpose. I was sleeping at Sonic Titan Studios for like a week while we were on tour. We had like 3 days off in the middle, and my car was all fucked up, so I had to sleep at Sonic Titan Studios. This was actually this year, around our Mexico and Canada tour, and I had to stay at Sonic Titan Studios for 3 days, and I ran out of clothes. So I drove to the Olympia Sports. No, I took an Uber to the Olympia Sports down the street and bought a Tom Brady number 10 Michigan shirt because it was the only thing they had that I liked.
That's fair. Was it on sale or anything?
No.
You're like, fuck no, it was like a $50 t-shirt.
Like I already told you, I'm a Celtics fan, and the only thing that they had on sale were Kyrie Irving jerseys, and I was like, nah. Yeah. I'd rather spend the $45 on the Tom Brady college shirt than fuck with Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. I mean, so he went to Brooklyn and just was injured the whole season, right? So
no, that was Kevin Durant.
Oh, he was hurt too. Well, Kyrie was hurt most of the year too, wasn't he?
He was hurt a lot. I don't know. I just don't respect that guy. I feel like he plays out injuries on purpose.
Doesn't he also believe the world is flat?
He's also a flat earther. He's crazy. And he polluted the Celtics locker room. Like, the season that he was hurt and he wasn't showing up to games, the Celtics made the semifinals. And as soon as he came back with the same exact group of guys, the team sucked. So
let me ask you, would you rather have Kyrie Irving, who was like a team cancer, or Rudy Gobert, who gave everyone COVID-19?
Oh, I would go with Kyrie, man. That's a touchy subject right now.
Did you see when Rudy Gobert like touched everybody's microphones and stuff and was like making fun of? Yeah, so like
that's brutal, dude.
He was sick, but he didn't know that he actually had COVID-19, and he was doing a press conference. And you know, during press conference, people leave their phones on the table so they could get the audio and stuff. And then there's like a few microphones. Like he was being an asshole, and then he started to leave, and then he came back, and he like touched everything and like coughed on everything, and then walked out. And it turned out, yeah, he did have COVID-19.
That's brutal.
And he's the reason the NBA shut down the league. Basically, like him and another player got sick, and then like a trainer got sick. And then
I mean, you know,
then all of
while-
sports shut down because of Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, while I mean, the virus is obviously nothing to chuckle at, but I'm really upset about the fact that LeBron James got deprived of his perfect season, man. Like, the Lakers were about to go there, and I was very disappointed.
I mean, not a perfect season. They lost some games.
No, they lost some games, but I mean, they were going to go there with record numbers and they were going to dominate whoever they had to play on the East. Probably the Milwaukee Bucks.
Probably the Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, they Bucks were looking really, really good this year too.
Yeah.
Like really
Oh,
good.
I'm sorry. The Bucks looked okay, and Giannis Antetokounmpo looked great.
Yeah.
They're a one-man team, dude.
Yeah. I'm surprised his back hasn't broken from carrying that team the last 2 years, 3 years.
Seriously. If you give that guy one more star around him, it's a wrap.
I mean, it's not hard to play basketball when you're 7 foot tall and jacked.
Dude, I don't know. Look at Anthony Davis. The Pelicans sucked, and he was so fucking good.
Yeah, but he was also skinny as hell too.
Yeah, but that's just cardio, you know? I mean, granted, LeBron James has like the most athletic build in the history of sports. He's insane.
Yeah, he really does. Yeah, LeBron James, he could have been a tight end, or I think basketball was definitely the best choice for him because, like, you can play 20 years playing basketball if you're, lucky, but you can't. Like you were talking about Tom Brady, but like it's super rare for football players to play that long.
Yeah, so Tom Brady has been able to do it just because of the layout of the Patriots offense. And he was given the gift of like the fastest mind ever. That guy has like a 1.1 second release time for his passes. So like you don't even need an offensive line when you're throwing the ball in 1 second.
Yeah. I mean, when you're doing it that long, it's just like second nature. Like where your receivers are supposed to be, and if they're not where they're supposed to be, then that's on them, and they'll fucking get another team in there, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. It's an interesting thing about the Patriots draft picks. They don't really go for like these star crazy guys. They go for people that they notice do their homework and know how to run routes.
Yeah.
So as long as they're where they're supposed to be, they'll catch the ball because Tom Brady he's not athletic or anything like that. He just studies a playbook like
I don't
crazy.
think Wes Welker would have been an NFL star for any other team.
No way.
No.
But he came from Texas Tech, where that's all they do is just throw the football. So as a receiver, you have to know your routes there.
Exactly. As long as they know how to run routes. And Tom Brady, like he's really not all that crazy. It's just that he reads a playbook like a motherfucker. So that puts him on.
Do you think he would be a good coach?
Yes. I think he'd be an excellent coach.
In the NFL or in college?
Either. I think he would probably flourish more in college, to be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go to Michigan because I don't think what's his name? Harbaugh. I don't think he's living up to the expectations there.
Yeah, which Harbaugh? The one that was in the NFL?
I think they're both in the NFL.
They both were.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Harbaugh's on the Ravens.
So it's Jim. Jim is at Michigan.
Jim was for the 49ers, the
right.
year that they made the Super Bowl with Colin Kaepernick.
Right. Correct. I think before that, he was with Stanford with Andrew Luck.
Interesting. I didn't realize he moved back to college.
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Nice. Yeah, but I mean, that Super Bowl was 8 years ago, probably at this point.
It's been a while, that's for sure. I mean, like, are we going to have NFL this year?
I hope so.
No,
I'd like to see it.
I don't think it's happening.
I'd like to see wrestling.
Did you hear?
WrestleMania without a crowd again.
Did you guys watch that? I didn't watch
It was
that.
the worst WrestleMania I've ever seen in my entire life.
I watched the whole thing. Yeah,
Same.
my girlfriend's not a wrestling person at all. And I made her suffer through it. It was just, there was not a single redeeming moment in the entire thing.
Everybody really, really liked that Undertaker AJ Styles match, and I absolutely hated it.
I despised it.
It was the worst thing they ever could have done. The worst.
So, yeah, and first watch on the Bray Wyatt John Cena match, I hated it. But then I watched it again, and it's funny in like an adult cartoon way.
Yeah, like I like that better than I like the Graveyard match. So like that was terrible. I think the only like real good match was the ladder match. That was the only one that I was like, oh, these guys know what they're doing. Like they can wrestle even without a crowd, hyping them up. The ladder match.
The ladder match was great. John Morrison is like probably the best talent that they have right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I keep up with my sports across the board.
Sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, kind of going back to the football and the wrestling, the XFL has decided to fold again.
It's done again, like for good.
Yeah. And the Houston team, is the only team that was undefeated, and people were getting excited, like, all right, we're gonna have a football championship in Houston finally.
Dude, the NFL actually picked up a bunch of XFL players this year.
Right. The quarterback for the Houston team, I think, signed with Carolina Panthers. So it's good.
That's going to be very interesting because they also just picked up Terry Bridgewater.
Okay. Well, I mean, they lost or they got rid of Cam Newton, so it's going to be
Terry Bridgewater is a lot better than Cam Newton. I hate to say. Terry Bridgewater was undefeated with the Saints.
That's true.
I think they should have started him before Breeze. I mean, it took him a while to get into it, but I bet that this was his best year potentially.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at the numbers, but yeah. Well, hopefully he does well. He seems like a decent person. Cam Newton does not seem like a decent person.
I'm still waiting. Cam Newton hasn't been picked up by a team yet. I'm waiting for the Patriots to jump on Cam Newton.
Who knows? I mean, somebody's going to get hurt, and they'll sign him. Maybe, I don't know. The NFL can be weird. Like nobody ever signed Kaepernick.
Yeah, that was super weird. He was one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. I mean, he played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But just because he wanted to kneel, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But whatever. People throw their political morality around whenever it's convenient for them.
Yeah, I did love watching him in that Super Bowl season. He was playing with unbelievable wide receivers. And I think it was Michael Crabtree. Randy Moss was on the bench on that 49ers team. Like Randy Moss, the best wide receiver in our lifetime, was a secondary on that 49ers team. That's how talented their receiver core was.
That team was ridiculous.
So yeah, no football this year. No, basketball's done, hockey's done. Baseball's probably not going to happen. They've talked about some weird shit. You said you don't care about baseball, right, Zach?
I don't really care for baseball, no.
What about you, Steve? Do you care about baseball? Are you a Brewers fan?
I follow the Brewers once in a while. Like my parents are real big into the Brewers and stuff. So if I'm over there and the game's on, like I'll kind of keep up with them a little bit. So I have something else to talk to them about. But other than that, not really.
It's a fun time. Like I went to Milwaukee once, and my friends that I was with were not sports fans, so I could not talk them into going. If they were playing against Houston, I could have talked them into going, but they were playing like the Dodgers. So like a Brewers Dodgers matchup was not for a non-sports fan, was not exciting for them at all. And this was like in fucking 2003 or some shit. It was a long ass time ago. But it was crazy. Like the whole town was shut down because everyone was at the game, and like people tailgate at the parking lot of Miller Park.
Yeah, nobody. Wisconsin knows how to tailgate. At Lambeau Field, there's like a tailgate building. Like you just go there, and they have like beer, and it's like $20 all you can drink and all you can eat for the for like the length of the game or whatever. And you just sit outside in the stadium parking lot. Like it's crazy. People are there like all day just tailgating and getting hammered before games and stuff. It's nuts.
So that's at Lambeau, you said?
Yeah, that's at Lambeau.
I'll be back in 3 seconds.
All right, cool. I'm gonna remove you from the stream.
Yeah, if you ever make it to Green Bay, even if you aren't a Packers fan, like Lambeau Field is something to see. Like
that's fair. I would like to go as a Bears fan and see a Bears Packers game. Would I survive?
Yeah, actually, and you'd probably have to get out of there pretty quick. But I mean, there's a lot of Bear fans up in Green Bay, actually. So
that's true.
It's pretty nuts.
Since they're so close, I mean, they're close enough. There are a lot of people from Chicago that go up there. So maybe I'd go up there with some.
It's a 4-hour drive, 5-hour drive, maybe tops, depending on traffic.
So yeah, maybe I'd go up there with some Chicago, some South Side Chicago people.
Yeah, Green Bay is only 45 minutes for me, and Chicago is about 3.5 hours. But 20 minutes of that is getting to the interstate. So it's straight through. It's probably only like a 4-hour drive.
I hear the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field is a special place. I've only been to 2 NFL games in my whole life. I went to an Oilers game like in 1995 or something like that. And then I went to a Texans game a few years ago with my mom. We got to bring out a big Texas flag. It was like the breast cancer game, the breast cancer awareness game that they do. So we got to bring out a Texas flag. That was cool. But that's it. And the Houston team lost both times I've gone.
Yeah, Lambeau is insane, especially like just like the whole city around there is nuts too. Like all the bars and stuff in the area are just packed with people just watching the game and stuff like that. And like even where I'm at too, like if you wanted to go to a bar to get lunch, like on a Packer day, like you're not getting anything really to eat. You're gonna be waiting until the end of the game probably, because everything's just so busy.
That's crazy, man. I need to try to make it up there. That'd be cool. It would be cool if there were like consecutive weeks where the Packers and Bears played each other, once in Chicago and once in Green Bay. So that way I could just, okay, he's coming back. Got the ass shot from Zach there. All right,
fellas,
welcome back. We were just talking about going to Green Bay, going to Lambeau. But you've never been to Wisconsin. Do you ever go to Patriots games at Gillette?
Oh yeah, dude. I've been to 3 or 4. I think the most interesting one I've ever been to though was a preseason game, which was the Jaguars and Patriots. And it was literally the last time Jimmy Garoppolo ever played for the Patriots.
Okay.
He got traded the next day. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's done pretty well for the 49ers.
Yeah, I would say okay.
He's okay.
The 49ers are, again, similar to the Kaepernick situation. They're just an incredible team. So there's enough around them that they can make some impressive things happen.
You ever go there for any New England Revolution games?
I've been to one New England Revolution game, yes. I think I was a kid. Freddie Adu was playing for me.
Freddie Adu. Oh man, I saw him play for, it was like the under 8. It was the under 18 team, for the US national team. They were playing against the Haitian like full adult team, and like they were just destroying them. Like Haiti does not have a good
Oh,
soccer
man.
program, and yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Freddie Adu, he was kind of a flash in the pan.
Yeah, that's when I saw them. And tickets were expensive at the time because they had made like a huge media push for Freddie Adu. He was like about to be the best soccer player of our lifetime, you know? And that died out very quickly.
They hype these guys up, man, and they never fulfill their obligations. It seems like it's crazy. U.S. soccer is.
Oh,
Yeah,
my cat jumped into a basket and tipped it over, and then our dog chased the shit out of him. It was like slow motion. He jumped in and it slowly tipped over. I'm gonna go save him quick.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. So my friend Nick said baseball this year, question mark. I mean, he works in news. He's a news cameraman. I think he'd have a better pulse on that. I don't think there's going to be baseball this year.
Let's get him in here. See what he has to say about the baseball season.
I don't know. Nick, are you still watching? You can click the link. There's only one person watching on Facebook, so, or at least on my personal timeline. So I don't know. It says there's 6 people total, and there's 1 thumbs up. So I think the 1 thumbs up was on YouTube. I'm so Steve, you've been replaced by a dog.
Yeah,
you turned into a chocolate lab.
He'll be a lot better. Look at that! Look at that cute face. I think he needs me to take him OUT, but I don't want to get up. And it's cold. It snowed this morning here.
It snowed?
Yeah, I woke up this morning and there was snow on the ground and it's super windy.
Yeah, it snowed in Soda Land yesterday too. Mike
did it?
Mike was messaging me about how it snowed in Minnesota, and I told him,
oh yeah,
he should keep it.
He got a lot more than we did. They got a lot more snow than we did. So
well, yeah, man, I hate snow.
Today here, it's been like 90 degrees every day, or like in the mid to late 80s. But today the high was 69, so it was fucking beautiful day.
Oh, dude, I would take the 80s and 90s all day. That just makes me want to run around outside and sweat.
That's a little too hot. When it gets to 90, that's a little too hot. And especially here when it's so humid. It's so humid here, man.
I can't. That's like one of the reasons why I won't go to Florida. Like I can't stand the humidity.
Yeah.
It gets bad up here too in the summer. Like August gets really humid, but if I can only have to deal with it for 1 month, I'm fine.
Steve, have you ever been to Florida? Where in Florida?
Yeah. Cape Coral.
Nice.
Cape Coral. I don't know. It's somewhere on the ocean side. I went there for vacation to visit some relatives or whatever when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 7th grade, 8th grade.
Nice.
Something like that. So,
dude, I love Florida. The best place I've been in Florida was probably Pensacola. Fucking beautiful. Yeah. Like nicest beaches and nicest water I've ever seen in my life. I loved it. But Miami's also great, obviously. You know, I'll just go ahead and say that I love the Florida coastal area.
We have a buddy who just moved down there. He's on the Gulf side, but he's like lives on an island now. He's like, dude, it's like $100 flight for me to get there from here. So it's like anytime you want to come down for the weekend, he's like, there's always a spot here and stuff. So I'm gonna have to take him up on that because all he's been doing now is fishing since he can't do anything else. So he just goes out in the Gulf every day and fishes.
He lives
on a pond.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't remember the name of that either. It's on the Gulf side. It's like right. right by the Cape there. So
Rob, what were you about to say? I apologize.
No, I don't even. I was gonna say, you said your friend lives on an island.
yeah, it's like the closest city's like 40 minutes away, and you have to take this like 15-minute bridge to get over there. It's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah, he was showing me pictures of his house and stuff because he comes back up and he works at the studio up here with our other buddy, and they were going to and stuff
Oh,
like
what
that.
the fuck was that?
My phone's ringing, so but I'm probably gonna let you guys go here.
Okay.
Yeah, old lady's calling, and I gotta let these dogs out. So it was nice talking to you guys. See you later, Zach. See you later, Rob.
Later.
All right, Rock. Have a good night. See you. Good to see you.
Okay, he's gone. He's gone.
Man, that was fun.
That was cool, man. That was real cool. Cool. Well, shit, dude. Well, what else did you want to talk about? We've been going for like an hour and a half now.
Yeah, man. I'm just hanging out. I'm having a good time. Is there anything in particular you'd like to cover?
I just wanted to just hang out and talk and see what's going on in your world and everything like that. Oh, I wanted to ask you about there was another I saw on YouTube. You did a vocal track on another band who's looking for
Condition Critical.
Yeah, Condition Critical. I couldn't remember the name. Thank you. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Mike Dreher, the bass player of both Lich King and Condition Critical, he asked me if I'd want to record one, and I was like, yeah, man, I'll do it for fun, but Lich King's my first priority all day. And so yeah, I recorded one and sent one in. I think it was more for fun than anything else. It was just my friend Eric Sauter from Blackheart Sound and I were messaging on Facebook, and he was like, yeah, dude, I have a 2-room studio, so we can still socially distance. You can be in the other room and I'll record it, and we'll never be in the same room. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be really cool. And so yeah, we got it done. I sent it in, and it had a pretty good. It was received pretty well. A lot of people weren't into it, but that's okay.
Did you write the lyrics, or were the lyrics given to you?
Oh no! The lyrics were given to me.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Like, so do you usually write the lyrics for Lich King songs?
I do not know. I'm actually the newest member of Lich King. I've been with them for 3 years, and I joined right after the Omniclasm. So the only thing you can find recorded of me with Lich King is we have a music video for Our Time to Riot up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been up there for like a year and a half or so. And yeah, I look forward to what the future holds with it.
Right on, because I'm always interested to know vocalists if they write the lyrics or if they don't. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it's very common. I mean, a lot of friends I have, the vocalists, they don't actually write the lyrics. Like somebody else in the band will write it out like freehand, and not have any idea where the direction is going. They have a way with words and can put it together, and then the vocalist forms the rhythm or the melody depending on the style of music that they're playing. So
right,
it's interesting.
I get it. There's so many ways you can write a song, man. So many different ways it can be done. There's no right way or wrong way.
Exactly.
Long as it rocks and kicks ass and people enjoy it, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Right on. Well, I look forward to hearing the new stuff. I look forward to hearing the stuff from your other band. Was this 0 Point?
Yeah, man, you got it.
No.
0 Point from Townsend, Massachusetts. And then I'm also obviously looking forward to the Lich King stuff on the horizon as well.
Cool. And we'll be looking out for when this stuff ends and you guys can hit the road again, we'll definitely share those dates with our group. I don't even know what to call them. I don't want to call them fans. The viewers, listeners.
Your pals, dude.
Yeah, my pals. Yeah, I'll share them with my pals.
Hell yeah.
And hopefully we see you at Full Terror Assault in September. That'd be badass.
I'd love that, man.
Even if you're not playing, just come and hang out. There are plenty of people, plenty of bands that come and just come for the show.
Yeah, if I can financially swing it, I would love to make it out there. Got a lot of friends there, so it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely like, I'm just gonna proselytize the Full Terror Assault a little bit. Like it's a good value for the ticket. You get like,
hey, not for nothing, I love Full Terror Assault. I've had nothing but the best of times there. But if you're interested in Full Terror Assault, you have to check out RPM Fest.
Where's that?
RPM Fest is in Western Massachusetts. The drummer of Lich King puts it together. And they get bands from all over. It's the same feel as Full Terror Assault in a different place. 3 stages, bands from all over, local beer, multiple food trucks. It's a fucking blast, man.
RPM. When is it supposed to be this year?
August.
In August. Okay. Well,
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. So that's like, is that the end of August? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's the end of August, beginning of September.
Okay. Well, we'll see what's happening in the world. But that sounds cool, dude.
Yeah, man, definitely check it out. I'd love to have you there.
Did the leaves start changing then?
Yes, actually, it is right around the time that the leaves start to change. So
if I were to go there, where would I fly to? Where would be the best place to fly to?
Worcester, Massachusetts would be your best bet, or Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford. I'd have to, if I'm going up that way, I'd have to hit that Viking buffet, and then
yeah, you're almost in PRI anyways. So
yeah,
show up a few days early. I'll meet you down there. We'll hang out.
We'll
have some beers.
I don't drink, but I can watch you drink beers. That's cool.
No, I appreciate that. I respect your style. Yeah, we'll hang out. We'll go to that Viking place. We'll have a nice meal, and we'll shoot the shit and have a good time.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds good, man. Well, best of luck with everything. Stay safe and healthy, and give that cat some pets. My cats are hanging out. They decided not to make an appearance, but they're with me. They have to be they have to be in the same room as me wherever I'm at. Even if they're not like on me, they have to be in the same room as me. It's weird.
They love you, Rob.
Yeah, they do. All right, Zach. Well, thanks again, man. I'm going to go ahead and let you continue your evening. And I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. And then it was cool. Steve jumped on. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was sick. Rob, thank you so much for having me, man. I had a blast tonight, and I look forward to hanging out with you again.
Rock on, man. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully at RPM Fest. Check it out, everybody.
We'll see. I'll try to make it happen.
Hell yeah, I'd love that. Have a good night, man.
You too. Bye.